Okay, guys, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, hey. I told y'all we gonna be talking about utilizing this time. These few minutes here and there, these 20 minutes here and these 75 minutes, 45 minutes in the carpool lane. I feel like a young soccer mom again, guys. These grandkids will make you feel yourself. Yes, I'm feeling like a soccer mom right now because I have a granddaughter that's going to elementary school, and I get the pleasure, guys, of picking her up from school in the afternoons. Whoop whoop! This is my new normal. Y'all know it takes me a lot to change, but this is my new normal. And I said I was going to be more consistent with coming on doing lives. So I really just jumped on here today to give a little motivation, a little weekly motivation. It's a hump day. We're going to get over the hurdle. But not just that. I was really in prayer. All jokes aside, okay? So I was in prayer about wholeness. What does wholeness mean? Why is it a journey? Why can't you just wake up one day and everything is perfect? Because this is life. So I'm like, okay, well, this is life. So we can't just wake up one day and everything is just perfect and peachy and just wonderful for us. And wholeness is a journey. It's something we have to keep pursuing. Like we're chasing after God. God is the ultimate wholeness. He's the ultimate. He's the author and finisher of our faith. He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So we need to come to a point where we're chasing after him. And the more we're chasing after God, the more we're going to find that completeness in him. Now, not just that, we also have, let's see. I'm waving at the little guy, the pickup guy. I love that he's here because he's like, hey, we finna move along, getting it done. Anyway, I was thinking about this whole journey of wholeness and wanting to feel complete and wanting to just dive into what are the things that I can do to create this wholeness atmosphere, right? So in my prayer, I was thinking about I'm always talking about my pastor and my first lady, Doug and Shay Taylor. I really thank God for them giving me time and place and space to heal and grow, and now to work a lot more in the kingdom. Y'all know I was preaching. I was a wounded duck. I was going through cancer and all kind of stuff and preaching the word because I knew it was real. And God was sustaining me through that cancer battle. But when I got on the other side, and then, there is a thing, it's survivor's guilt. I think because I felt like I didn't really suffer through that. I suffered when I had to cut off all my hair. But as far as physically, I got sick sometimes and some discomfort. But for the most part, I think I really fared very well through that whole cancer journey. And I had stage 3 triple negative cancer. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it means that it's a very aggressive form of cancer. It means that it's not able to be treated with the typical treatments that they give cancer patients, because most cancers are usually hormonal. So you hear them say HR1, HR2. Mine was neither one, triple negative, meaning nothing they gave me with that would be able to kill or shrink this thing. So it was aggressive, but we got through it. But on the other side is when I really found out how fragile that I was. When I got on the other side of cancer, that's when I broke down. That's when I really felt like I don't have it together. I've been preaching and talking to these people, and I really found that I did not have it together. And so another sister had made a post today about Minister Valerie Sturtmeyer. She made a post about someone picking up, leaving, moving, going from one place to another place. And once they get to that other place, God is able to use them. So that was confirmation that when I decided after cancer treatment, hospital stays, pneumonia, on oxygen, these people had put me on oxygen in Florida. I was supposed to sleep with oxygen. Yes, I was supposed to sleep with oxygen. They said I had apnea, that I would stop breathing for 10 minutes in my sleep, stuff like that. I'm like, how does somebody stop breathing for 10 minutes? They be dead when it. But all of this stuff, and I got home with that oxygen and I was looking around with tanks and stuff in my house. And I said, you know what? This ain't me. This ain't the life God got for me. I start packing my bags right then to leave Florida. And just fragile as I was, nobody knew that I had really literally just finished treatment when I came to Birmingham. I hadn't even been finished with treatment a year when I came to Birmingham. It had been 6 months when I moved. It had not even been 6 months that I had finished my last radiation treatment, was still under them pills, still under, but I left and I came to Birmingham, and these first few years was rough for me. They wasn't rough financially, wasn't rough, they were rough for me emotionally and spiritually, because the enemy knew there was so much temptation up here and different other things that you can get involved in. Then also, it just physically was not even a big whisper to me. It was mostly emotionally. And I didn't know I had to get into a church soon as I got here, and I visited several. Then I got to Rebirth, and I've been there ever since. I've been there 5 years now. When we came to COVID, a lot of people was in and out. We had to start forgetting faces. But thank God there's certain faces I'll never forget. Valerie Sturtmeyer is one of them. But in this journey to wholeness and trying to make sure that we're using time wisely and that we're also utilizing things and services and people that are around us, Pastor said, it's all in the house. So it's all in the house that we have people and places and situations, available to us to be able to get ourselves motivated, going, creating the whole atmosphere for ourselves. So in my prayer time, I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about yoga, because I've tried yoga, and I started doing yoga at one time, and my busyness of life, I stopped, and I did, start getting involved in something else, or I go walk or whatever. But I remembered when I was doing yoga is not just about the body. It's tuning yourself, your mind, your body, your spirituality all together, and using all of those forces to help you to be a more centered person, to be able to feel yourself, your emotions, your body, even in general, aches and pains, strengthens you, gives you better posture. So I reached out to a sister of mine from Rebirth, and I'm going to call her Faye, because me and Pastor, we always call her doula, Shonda Faye. But we're going to get Shonda on the show. I'm going to do an episode with her. She agreed to do an episode. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped up, because I want to promote all ways of being whole, all different aspects of wholeness. Wholeness is not just about and it's not just for dating. So this whole single, people want to be able to date. They want to find somebody. They want to do all this. I want to be whole for myself. I'm going to do a video coming up, and it's going to be talking about creation, talking about Adam and Eve. And so that's going to be coming up next week. But in the meantime, I want you to get ready for Shonda Faye. Shonda Faye is a doula. She helps mothers have babies the natural way. She is also a Sunday school teacher, so she knows the word and she uses that word. And she's also a yoga instructor. and some another. I mean, just she does these healthy meals. She does what else? Oh, she taught us how to do salt. You know how you like to take a bath and you want to be in those salts, and you have the fragrances. She taught us how to put the oil on the bath salt to make it smell good without spending a lot of money. So that was really, really interesting for me. I loved it. And so, do you have high blood pressure? Do you? I don't know. I don't have high blood pressure. I have the best pressure. So see, that's it. But anyway, and welcome from Turkey. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, y'all, for tuning in. All is wonderful and great in grace. But anyway, we're gonna have Shonda Faye on, and she's gonna talk to us about yoga. She's gonna talk to us about healing your body with nature and with the foods we eat, the snacks we even eat. We're gonna be talking about a whole lot of holistic approaches to bringing yourself to center and namasteing and having peace with you and pursuing peace. So anyway, I just really wanted to fill my time right now because this carpool lane stuff being still just does something, and I'm always trying to get moving. But and greetings back to you. And so thank you so much for reaching out. Anyway, guys, check in, like, tag, and share. I want to see that you going to go ahead, since you gave me all these messages and you want to make sure I don't have high blood pressure. I need you to share my video, and I need at least 150 more subscribers to come on because of you. Okay? From Turkey. All right. But anyway, I love you guys by the gallons. Let me get back serious. Anyway, we're going to be doing Shonda Faye coming up soon. And then I have got another prospect for a guest that I want to bring on. We're going to pray over that and let God's will be done. Anyway, guys, I love you guys by the gallons. Peace, love, and what? Chicken grease. Why chicken grease? Because it's hot. Y'all take care. I love you guys by the gallons.